Hi guys, and welcome back to episode 3 of my Amir multiplayer series. So, I've come back, logged on the next day, and I've sorted a few things out. So, I played a little bit without recording last night. I didn't get much done, I just sorted a few things out. Some things were, I was actually at war with 3 players, and all pretty powerful players. In fact, I think they're the top 10 on the server. I don't know why I was at war with them. They hadn't declared war on me while I'd logged in, so maybe the past guy declared war on them. No idea why. I've managed to get peace with all of them, and in fact, I've been talking to one of them. He seems nice, so that's a good start. But they all are quite, well, this guy's really far away, but he's got 3 Hamlet tributary states already, so he's a bit of a risk. But this guy here, Narcissus, and Grukui Sar, however you call that, or Gebek, the guy's called. So they're quite close actually, so I need to have a watch out for them. And this guy's actually already got farming. But I've been producing pots. We're at 53 pots. Oh, I just found that out now. So we've got tons to actually do this. And then if we fail it, we've got loads spare. So this is great. Let's get this started now. We're gonna put the 6 farmers in. It's gonna take a whole day really. But if we fail, we still have plenty spare, but we don't have enough knowledge use. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to get rid of the wheel. This is frustrating, but we just don't have enough space. We could build a library, but I feel like we don't have the community work to get the library built. If we can get the library built, it will solve all our knowledge problems. Let's see, we've also got other tech, so we've got what is this? Animal capture from neighbours, fish sticks. What's this? New cultural consumption of 0. Okay. Because one thing with fish is I don't feel fish is particularly useful because fish replaces the meat demand. So fish and meat sort of compete as substitute goods. They don't compete with the other agricultural products. But the thing is with fish, you spend a whole civ point producing it, a whole civ point consuming it, but usually you only have like 1 or 2 sources, so I just feel it's a waste of civ points. But if that's correct and it's saying 0 civ points or something, then that'd be really good. But let's have a look. I do want more text, so could build a forum. No, the Elder Circle. It says 5 coins, which I assume means 5 community work. So yeah, I want to build everything in line. Yeah, insufficient community work. So we just need 1 more. If we come to community work here in the economy policies, we can increase it, but it means the building efficiency is less. So if I put it to, let's say, 15, I'm not sure if that's going to happen instantly. I think we're going to have to wait maybe 5 minutes. So I'll say 5 minutes. It'll take a few minutes for that to actually register. We can get it to 5. We can place that Elder Circle, so we can actually start getting the new tech. So yeah, we've got everything we need for all these tech. What tech have we got? Animal capture. Yep, easily get that. Paddock butcher meat. Yep, easily get that. Fish sticks. I need to have a think about this because it does still cost 1 civ point, but it says 0 for consumption, so it could be a useful early game source of food, and then later on I can revoke it maybe. Protecting food, obvious, yeah. Food storage, and again these pots, and then obviously we're going to get farming. So I want to get all of these. We just need the library. So I'm actually going to start getting some now. How much does this cost? This is 10. So we have 7. So we could get fish sticks or protect. I don't think I'm going to get fish sticks. How long is it going to? Oh, we don't even have 5 hunters. We have 3 hunters. Wow. 13 hours. 13 hours it uses all 3 of our hunters. I think I'll do this another time then. I think I'll get fish sticks once. Oh, here we go. Sorry, yeah. Don't need to interrupt my own self, but look at this. Available community work, 10. So, we've gone up by how much? That's the 6 increase for 5% less building efficiency. So, I'm actually gonna... What buildings could we... Forum, you don't have enough stone for that afterwards, so I'm going to set this down to 13 then, apply. I'm going to get the Elder Circle built, and we've got this treaty proposal. Oh, this is nice, someone's But we're going to give them rights of passage, and they'll give us rights of passage and also Elders Council. What's his name? Rabidia. Let's go. Let's agree to that. Actually, we already have we already have Elders Council, don't we? Never mind. Still want the rights of passage. Oh no! I'm an idiot. I thought Elders Council was something else. So this unlocks the Tribal Council, building, policy, and production. Okay. So this is another really useful. I haven't seen this technology before, or at least it's been. I don't remember ever a Tribal Council building. Oh no, of course. The Tribal Council building is the early game law building, isn't it? Yeah, never mind. So that would be good. Just getting one of them down for to help with conflict. But I've always found the tribal conflict buildings really useless, apart from when you actually get the magistrate in the Bronze Age. So I'm not sure if I'll build that or not. But if we also look at the population, we're still decreasing, but we haven't really lost any workers. I think we've still remained at about 61 workers. So we've lost non-working porcos. So the sows, and just generation size has decreased. So we will lose another inactive there, but now we're doing okay because we actually, once we've got this Elder Circle built, 50, so it's going to take an hour, but once we've got that built, we can actually get all these other things researched, meaning tomorrow we'll have agriculture and food storage to store all the goods. Yeah, because what I've done overnight, guys, is I made peace with those people, and I've actually improved our defences quite considerably. I turned the 9 warriors into 9 javelineers, so we've got them guarding here, and I created a militia. I realised we didn't have a freaking militia, so I put 10 rock throwers and 10 javelineers as well. What I've also done, just to improve defence, is I've got this little hill here, because I really like this for defence, actually. This gives a hill advantage. And I've built a very small little wooden, I can't even really call it a fort, just a wooden sort of holding up here, which closes this area off. If the enemy attacks from the south, we get hill advantage, and then if they attack from the north or anywhere facing this wooden wall, we get a wall advantage. And if they've brought melee troops, then we'll easily win. So this is good, this little base, and I've moved all the storage around it just so we can cover it in case somebody comes to raid us or barbarians attack. Yeah, looking at this, available community work. So I didn't realise it would be that substantial. I thought you'd have to do massive community work increases to get the budget balance, but actually a 5% increase. Sorry, a 5% loss of build efficiency generated 6 community work. So I'm pleased with that. But I do want to still get a forum, but the Elder Circle is way more important at the moment. What else is there to build? There's no actually other important buildings apart from the forum. We've got the potters down, and we're actually producing lots of pottery. In fact, we're producing a little bit too much pottery, 5.2. I know we're not consuming it, and so actually I'm pleased that guy decided to revoke pottery. I never thought about that, but it just speeds up the chance, it speeds up your production of pottery because nobody's consuming it, so you can get agriculture faster. It's quite smart, I like it. But now we've got all this pottery and we're not using it, but I'm not going to put back into consumption of pottery just yet because we don't know if we'll pass not enough food from gathering. We also need to do protecting the food, so I do want to keep the pots for now, but we are producing a good amount of pots. We are losing wood though. We've got tons of, oh my gosh, we've got tons of hammers. I'm quite tempted to build loads more houses, but I'm not sure if that would be very useful because, again, we're in a food deficit, so I'll need to have a think about that. Oh, I think we're at 13% and it still says we're at 7, so I'm going to move this down to 12. And that means we should have just enough community work to cover this Elder Circle. Because we don't want spare community work if we can help it, because community work actually decreases the efficiency of our building, so we only want more when we actually need more. Okay guys, so it's been a bit of time and not much has been happening. It's been about half an hour and I've just been waiting and watching YouTube while I do. But something's come to my mind. Looking at the resources, we can see we've got 16 javelins. We're making a good amount. Why not actually improve the militia? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disband these 10 rock throwers and replace them with 15 javelin men. So now we actually have a very good militia for this time period, because not only do we have 30 javelin men, we have 9 more javelin men, we have 39 javelin men, and we have a very small little fort which gives us a defensive advantage. So if anyone tries to attack us, we actually do have a very strong position. What that's done though, actually, you can see here the upkeep of the formation is now up to 5. We're spending 9 in upkeep, yeah, 9 in formation upkeep, taking our budget balance down to 4. So I need to actually increase that to 13, so we get back up to 5, so we can afford this Elder Circle. So yeah, now we're in a very good position for defense as well. Because I was more worried about defense when I realised we were actually at war with those people. But they've all made peace when I requested it. And they all seem pretty chill. But you can never know in Amir. So now I'm going to finish off what I was doing here. And I'll be back once this Elder Circle is built. Okay guys, so the library, well the Elder Circle I should say, has been built. We've got 3 officials there, old pigs. I'm going to set this to critical, but I think because they're old pigs we always will have some available workers. And now that we've got that, if we come to knowledge, yeah, we've got loads of knowledge space, but we can see I'm unsure actually why this is suddenly absolutely plummeted. Oh, it's because we're not supplying meat. Okay, so I looked at some of the technologies, and solving conflicts requires 20 meat. But without supplying the meat, people are dying very quickly. So I'm going to set that back to 0, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hunt to get the meat for that later on. So I'm already researching well digging, because I just got this technology from a neighbour. So well digging means our water problem is no longer a thing. Obviously going to get agriculture. 73%, but yeah, I'll get agriculture. What other jobs? I don't want to do any more farming jobs because we already have, like I do want obviously food storage, but we've already got such poor food production that we can't have more farmers not working, or more farmers there, and again hunters. So that's all the research I'm going to do for now. Just well digging and agriculture. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go on the map and see how much hunting I can do. So we've got cows here, 5, more cows down here 2. The thing is, I do want to have these animals to capture later on, but the meat I think is more important at the moment. So yeah, we've got 9 hunters. Let's take on these ones. Oh yes, that's another thing with the update. It's sped up now, so we killed 1 cow and we collected 16 meat and 4 leather. Wow, so it's good it's all sped up. So now we've got that. Let's drop that back off. So we do have a lot of leather and a lot of hammers. I do really want to get some new houses constructed, but again, there's just no use. Seeming we just don't have the food to support new population at the moment. But hopefully we'll get agriculture soon, which means food no longer be a problem, and then we'll have the wells, so it means water will no longer be a limiting factor either, in which case we'll be all sorted. But looking at these other texts, Elders Council, the reason I didn't recognise this is because it says new policy, Tribal Council. There never used to be, as far as I'm aware, a Tribal Council policy. But the Tribal Council building and production, yes, they were here before. But yeah, the policy, that looks new. Animal capture, Paddock butcher meat. I don't care about this at the moment, so we've no rush to get that. Spearfishing I do want as another source of a meat, but it's like we only have one source of fish, and it's quite inefficient for the amount of civ points we have to invest. I'm actually looking at it. I think it only costs 1 civ point now, so if it does only cost 1 civ point, for that small fish for now, that will be useful. In fact, how many? 16 hours, because we're using up. Yeah, this food source will last us maybe a day. If we hunt more cows. Okay, we got another 16. Because I'm just thinking about. We've got 52 meat there. We can use up 4.8 per tick every 90 minutes. There's 16 90 minutes. So I'm just getting my calculator out. Right, let me do the maths. Give me a second. Okay, so done the maths. We need 77 meat in storage to last us an entire day without any hunters. So we can't actually get the fishermen just yet. We can get them once we get our agriculture set up, because then we at least have the other food, such as the apples, to be enough. But without even putting apples, we can't not have any meat. Looking at this, we are in a deficit. I'm gonna have to put this up to 14 then. But yeah, these are our most important techs, and hopefully we'll get both of them. Well, digging is 89%, so that's a very high chance, but agriculture at 74, and it takes almost a whole day. That's really sad. But hopefully we'll get both of them. There's not really much we can do in this intermediate period, because we just need to wait for these techs. We can't even build more houses, because that won't really have much of an effect. I suppose I could get some built ready. Actually, yeah, no, I will, because we will need some in the future, so just getting some built now, it will be useful. Okay, I'm going to get one last hunt done with these guys. And then back. So we now have got 48 meat from all those hunts, which was useful, and 12 leather. So I'm going to build some more houses. We have also fixed our community work deficit. We're now at right equilibrium with that deficit. Sorry, with that payments. Okay, so there's 5 new houses there. I'm gonna get some more this way. There we go. So I've got some more houses built. I have built 9 plus 6, so 15 houses, which doesn't fulfill all our housing demand already. But I'm not interested in doing that anyway, because we're losing population. And we're losing population not because of health, but because of a lack. Well, it is health, but it's due to the lack of food. So, not really much point building more houses. But it's just getting them ready, so when we do start expanding, as we get agriculture, we'll have enough houses that they won't be the limiting factor. Okay, what I actually am going to do is just commit 1 farmer to food storage. Well, I am actually interested to find out what the Elders Council, the Tribal Council policy will do. Maybe it will reduce conflict quite considerably, in which case it will be useful. But again, conflict is quite high, but it isn't a limiting factor at all. So, and that we just don't have the meat to sustain that if we do go for that. So, well, actually, no, we will, because this is farmers, isn't it? So if I put 2 farmers in there. 85% no, so I'll take it for 1 farmer. That is then 9 hours time with an 85% chance. And I can also do the same with protecting the food. And that's 100% chance for 1 day. Which now leaves these 2. Well, one of them needs hunters and animal capture needs farm, but I don't care about animal capture, and we don't have the hunters to do this. So, we've now got that done. We really aren't producing many apples. You can see here, yeah, the farmers are all busy doing research. So, not good. But, once we've got that research done, It will free up our farmers, and if we can get agriculture done, we will be on our way to achieving greatness, because agriculture is our limiting factor at the moment. But guys, that is the end of this episode. We haven't got too much done, but I just wanted to log on to see how things are going, and things are going good, but they could be better, and that's what we're trying to fix them. So, thanks for watching the episode. If you've enjoyed it, please give it a like, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, just so you get notified about the content.